Let's talk about getting married in my 20s. What are the good and the bad side of getting married in your 20s? Today your girl is gonna be talking about marriage, okay? Don't get it confused, okay? There's a difference between being in a relationship and being in an actual marriage, okay? You can be in a relationship with somebody and you have some good times and just, you know what I mean? You feel like, oh, that bond is there, that connection is there. But don't worry, okay? The person is living separately, you living separately, okay? But girl, wait until you both start living in the same house, okay? Then you're gonna understand what it means to be married, okay? When did I get married? I got married in my 20s. Do I regret getting married in my 20s? Yes and no. Getting married in my 20s was kind of like, I was really young. That's how I feel like I was really young. But I wish somebody had told me like, hey, when you get married, okay, you don't have control over the TV. You can't watch what you want to watch, okay? Sometimes you can't eat what you want to eat because there's restriction on what you should eat, okay? And there's even restriction on like, hey, you're driving in the car with somebody. You don't have that freedom to like play what kind of music you want to play, okay? I don't listen to like really crazy music. Driving with your spouse in the car, and you don't even have an opportunity to like play the kind of music that you want to play radio on, and the person be like, can you just turn the radio? I want to be in the car with somebody that tells you like, no, you can't play this particular song. I don't like that song. Like, turn the radio. I think that you can make is like getting married to somebody that you really don't know them that much, okay? And by the time like, you know, you're trying to get to know them, like you get married to them, you're trying to get to know them while you're married to this person. It's crazy. It's insane. That's like the worst mistake that you can ever make, okay? Not knowing somebody's true character before getting married to them. Like, there are advantages and disadvantages of getting married early, okay? But having kids today and looking back at the kids, like, I don't regret getting married at that age, because sometimes they say when you get married early, okay, you start having kids early, then it's like you get to a point where you're still young, okay? You still have a whole life in front of you, and those kids are like grown and stuff like that, and people can't even tell you got kids. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Marriage, okay, comes with like a lot of challenges. Like, when I say a lot of challenges, okay? And people come into marriage with a whole bunch of expectation. Like, how you gonna put expectation on a human being? Like, come on. And when they don't meet that expectation, it's like you blow out. No, don't blow out. You don't have to blow that thing, okay? That I regret getting married in my 20s, that I did not know, was that it is really possible for like somebody to just be like, hey, I don't want you to do this, okay? Like, taking life away from you. Like, I grew up from like a strong Christian background, okay? And you getting married to somebody who is not really into stuff like that, and it's like you're not permitted to go to church. There's like restriction, like, hey, come on, like, you're not even permitted to even say a prayer, because when that person walks in on you and see you praying, the person turns around and be like, hey, what you doing? Like, you're wasting your time praying, because God is not going to hear you. God can't even hear you. You're not going to listen. I don't have a problem with whatever belief system that a person has. Me personally, it's just something about the heart, okay? It's all about your heart, and not about like, hey, going to church or meditating or doing it. Okay, it's just all about the heart, not even about going to church. But I feel like I let an individual, a whole individual, like, took total control of my life. So I feel like those are like some mistakes that I made getting married at a very early age in my 20s, okay? Yeah, like your 20s, girl, you still like, come on, in your 20s, that's when you're just starting life, like, just you know, just getting to start life, to experience life. You just get married. It's like, whether you're just getting into a relationship or you're trying to get into a marriage, one mistake you can make is not laying down your laying down your rules, okay? Like, this is what I want out of this relationship, and this is what I want out of this marriage, or as a woman, this is how I want to be treated, okay? I feel like that's one big mistake that I made before getting married. It was just like, whatever he said was okay, like, okay, you know? Being an African woman, they tell you like, hey, respect your husband, hey, do whatever the husband asks you to do. So in order for me not to come out as being disrespectful, or not to come out as what they call like the disrespectful wife, okay, I had to like just answer like yes sir to like whatever he says, whatever he wanted me to do, okay? It was like, okay, that's cool, that's fine, okay? Just because I wanted that peace to reign in the environment. I was never, or I wasn't a troublesome person. I was a really quiet and reserved individual. When I say quiet and shy, I was that kind of person that can walk into a room, okay, with a whole bunch of people, and I just got my head down like until I get to my seat, okay, and just sit down there. And once I sit down there, even if I want to pee, I'm not going to get up, okay, because I don't want people to be looking at me like all eyes on. But at the same time, I'm not going to say I regret getting married in my 20s, because I feel like the woman that I am today, okay, is thanks to like the mistakes that I made in my past, okay? I feel like if I had not made that mistakes, like I won't be this person, this amazing woman that I am today, okay? I was so naive. Just keep doing stuff, okay, just because you want to please this person, you want the person to be happy, just because you don't want to argue with this person, you don't want to get into that confrontation with this person, so you just keep doing things to please them, okay, forgetting about your own existence, forgetting about the fact that you are another human being, okay? And I feel like I saw the red flags at the very early stage, okay, but I just like, okay, I'm already here, okay, I'm in here. I don't want to look at like I just want to focus on this, on like just building that. But I'm just gonna try so hard and see how I can make this thing work, even though I see that red flags like just staring at me, okay? If you have a man, you're dating a man, or you get married to a man, let's say you get married to the person without knowing who this person really is, okay? If an individual or a man, okay, cannot pull, okay, with the people around him, he cannot pull like with his friends, okay, he always got negative things to say about his friends, it's a problem, okay? If this person is the kind of person that always tells you like, oh, my ex did this to me, they did this one after this to me, did this to me, like the person always plays like the role of the victim, okay, then there's something wrong. There's something wrong somewhere. Mistakes that I made, okay? And I have passed that right now because I've learned so much from my mistakes, okay? But I'm not going to say like, hey, don't get married in your 20s like it's a bad idea. No, not every marriage is the same. Not every marriage is the same way. And no two people are the same, okay? Marriage is not a bed of roses, okay? Before you get into marriage, okay, just make sure like you know what you're getting into, okay? Like when I got married in my 20s, or before I got married, okay, it was all about like school, what I wanted for myself. But the moment I got married, okay, I realized like, hey, like that was it. Like that was all the person wanted me to be, just a housewife. I just want you with the kid 247, like, you know what I mean, like 247. You gonna be with the kids because you're gonna be, that's your duty, that's your responsibility. I realized like I had my own dreams, but I just could not achieve that because, hey, I felt like that person wasn't seeing that like I was supporting you to like whatever you want to do, okay? You might have your dreams, okay, but do not neglect your family in the process of pursuing your dreams, okay? That's your family. You have your dreams, yes, it's okay. But as a man or as a woman, you have to learn to create that balance, okay? And I feel like in my case, I had to like shut down on my dream. I wasn't even thinking about myself. Hey, make sure before he gets back from school he has something to eat, his clothes are clean, his this, his this, this. It was just that, like, nobody was thinking about me. Like, hey, how about her? Don't she have her own dreams and aspiration? Okay, I don't condemn. Like, I didn't like your own way of life, but I didn't condemn you. Okay, it's like I had to put my own dreams down so you can attain yours. Okay, sometimes people feel like just because you get married, that's it. As a woman, that's it for you. It used to be like that those days in Africa. Okay, but it's like, just because I get married to you doesn't mean my dream's gonna end right there. No, it don't have to be like that. Okay, you don't want me to die, like just die in silence inside, like, or it's like you're talking. Okay, somebody is right there, but they're not paying attention to what you're saying. Okay, or oh my God, there was just his favorite word that he would always say to me. Like, when I ask a question, he gonna be like, I ain't got time to explain right now. You don't have time to explain something to me right now, okay? But you have time to be on the phone and teach people for 2 hours. And you go and tell me it's because I didn't show interest in what you were teaching. That's why. No. You have to understand that not everybody's view of life is going to be the same, okay? Just because you see life from this perspective does not mean that I have to see life from that same perspective, okay? And you don't have a problem with a person just because they cannot see life the way you see it. No, you can't get mad at them, okay? If I don't see life the way you see it, don't condemn me for not being able to see life from the way that you see it. It's either you give me time to try to see life from your own perspective, or you just understand that, okay, I don't have to be like you. You can only suppress a person's dreams for so long, okay, before they pop out. And I think that's what happened to me, okay? It was like my dreams, okay, when I got married, my dreams and aspirations, okay, died. When I say died, it died completely. If you're in a relationship or in a marriage and there's love, okay, the love that takes so much out of you, that drains you, it's not a good love, okay? But sometimes we just stay right there because sometimes, oh, we're scared of what people are going to say, or just because we don't want to. You can't claim to love somebody yet you like a drain to their energy. Love does not drain, okay? Instead, it gives you energy. Love does not take so much out of you that you become empty. No, instead, love fills you up. Love does not discourage you, it encourages you, okay? Love does not put you down, okay? It lifts you up. So if you're in a relationship that takes away so much out of you, you have no inspiration at all, okay, that you get lost completely, then that's not love at all, okay? I hardly used to talk, but now I feel like I talk too much that you can't even stop me from talking. Like, I just keep going. But before now, that's why I said, like, sometimes you have to get lost, like lost completely, in order to find you, in order to find yourself. But like I said, okay, I have made mistakes, okay, and I've learned so much from my mistakes that I've become so much of a better person, like a better me, which I feel like if I had not made those mistakes, okay, I won't be the person or the woman that I am today. And I'm so grateful and thankful for my mistakes. But overall, I don't regret, like I don't want to say I don't regret, but my regrets getting married in my 20s are lesser than like what I learned, like the lesson that I learned from that. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. If you like this video, okay, give this video a thumbs up. If you have ever found yourself in a relationship,
let
me talk, girl, I'm about done. If you've ever found yourself in a relationship or a marriage that was like a drain to you, when I say down to like your lowest point, that when you bounce back up, like you bounce back up full time, okay, drop a comment down below, okay? Let me get your thought on this. If you got married like in your 20s or early 20s and you have like a similar experience, just drop a comment down below. Let me know that, hey, I'm not alone. Somebody felt some kind of energy from this, okay? But thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys have a great weekend.